Hi there, this is Parth and welcome to new video guys. In this video we are going to discuss about the Flipkart Pay Later, Amazon Pay Later and the Paytm Postpaid. And if you have used them or if you have ever heard these names, then you might aware about facilities. Actually these all the three companies provides a pay later facilities to their customers. What is the pay later? So basically pay later means whatever things you are purchasing from these three websites, you will have to pay on to the next month. The bills will be generated onto the next month. It's a very similar to the credit card, but the difference between these two is a difference between the credit card and the this pay later accounts is that on this pay later accounts the bills will be generated onto the next month of let's say 4th of October or the 5th of the October if you are purchasing it into the September month. But with the credit cards you might get the bill onto the last bill date will be of somewhere around 30th, or if the month has a 31st, then it will be a 31st. So this is the basic difference. And of course all the credit cards are not free, and this is a pay later facility which is absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything on the joining or any other the renewal kind of things. Any kind of charges are nil on this one. So this is one benefit. But I want to share my personal experience with this pay later facilities, and more importantly what are the benefits and what are exactly the difference between these three pay later facilities that we are going to discuss, and which pay later facility you should choose above all these facilities. Now let's first divide these three facilities into the different parts, like usage limit, or what kind of amount maximum limit you can get with this one, and what I am getting with this all, and the pay later charges, any kind of hidden charges or usage fees, and any kind of what is a transaction fee, and more importantly what is the bill date or the amount due date that you have to pay. That is the main three criteria for the deciding this one. Also the some facilities are providing additional features or the additional functionality that will I also discuss in this video. So first let's start with the credit limit. Here in the Flipkart I got the credit limit of 70,000, which is divided into the two parts. First one is of 10,000 rupees, which is the pay later limit. What I mean is using that 10,000 rupees credit limit you can instantly purchase anything and pay onto the next month, and remaining 60,000 rupees is the EMI limit. So you can convert all of the what is a purchase things you have purchased. For an example, you have purchased a 20,000 rupees smartphone. Then if you don't have any kind of a credit card or even the debit card, which is rare, but if you don't have a credit card and you want to convert it into the EMI, then this facility provides it. It is only facility available in the Flipkart. Neither Amazon nor Paytm provides it. So this is the additional facility that is given by Flipkart. But the downside here is that the interest they are charging for the pay later EMI, it is quite high. It is as high as a 24% I have seen. So I personally don't purchase it on the EMI for the anything, but still it is a feature that I should share with you guys. Now let's talk about Amazon. Here I got a 35,000 rupees limit of Amazon Pay Later, and just to be very clear guys, on all these pay later accounts you will be upgrading within the time, of course by the consent of the provider. that is Amazon and the third party lender, but it is depends on the credit score, and also it will depend on how much regular you are repaying your credits or the bill amount. So if you are paying it regularly like me, then I got a multiple increasing credit limits from both Flipkart as well as Amazon, and also from the Paytm. So it is a nice benefit. Let's talk about the last one, that is a Paytm. And in the Paytm I got a credit limit around the 12,000 rupees, not around exactly 12,000 rupees, but the benefit here is that you can actually pay at every shop if the QR code is enabled by the Paytm. Like we have a different QR code nowadays, like a UPI, like a Google Pay, Paytm, Phone Pay, Bharat Pay. But if you see any Paytm QR code, then if you pay using that QR scan, then you can use this actually pay later limit, which is a nice thing in case of if you don't have a cash in hand, or if you don't find the ATM nearby. So it is a nice feature to have, which Amazon Pay or even the Flipkart Pay Later is doesn't having. Now let's talk about one of the most important thing, that is the late payment charges and a usage fee or any kind of a transaction fee. Now first let's start with the Flipkart. In the Flipkart, if you miss a payment, or if you don't pay the your due amount by the next month, then you will see the late payment charges of around 6%. And if you talk about the usage fee, then up to 1,000 rupees if you are purchasing anything using the Flipkart Pay Later, then you will not levy any kind of a joining usage fee. But if you are going to up to 1,000 rupees, then you have a usage fees of around 5 rupees. And if you go up to the 3,000 rupees, then you will have a joining fees of around the 10 rupees. And if you go above 3,000 up to the 5,000 rupees and above that, then you will have a usage fees of 15 rupees. And all of these usage fees are exclusive of the GST, which means the GST needs to be added with the in the usage fees. Now if we talk about the due date of the next month, then in case of a Flipkart, you will have a 5 days of the next month. It will be if you purchasing it onto the December, then you will have a due date of 5th of January. And if you purchasing on the January, then you will have a due date of the 5th of the February. So so on, the cycle keeps repeating. So this is the basic structure and the basic pay later plan from the Flipkart. Let's talk about Amazon Pay Later. And here if we talk about the due date, then you will have to pay onto the next month of the 5th day if you purchase anything in the previous month. Now let's talk about the due date of the Paytm. And in case of a Paytm, you will have to pay onto the 7th of the next month if you purchase anything in the previous month. Now let's talk about the late payment charges in case of Amazon Pay Later. And in case of Amazon Pay Later, if you are having the bill of amount or around the 200 rupees, then there will be no late payment charges. And if you have a bill of around 200 to up to the 1,000 rupees, then you will have to pay a late payment charges of 100 rupees. And if you have above 1,000 to 5,000 rupees, then you will have to pay the late payment charges of 200 rupees. And going further in the Amazon, if you have a bill of around 20,000 up to the 20,000 rupees, then you will pay a late fee charges of 350 rupees. And if you go above any 20,000 rupees, then you will be paying the late payment charges of as high as 500 rupees. So this is the structure of the Amazon Pay Later and the late payment charges. And if we talk about the late payment charges of a Paytm, then up to the 100 rupees. If you are fail to make an payment up to the next due date, then you will see and you will not see any kind of a late payment charges. But if you go above 100 rupees, then you will start seeing the late payment charges. If you start generating bill of around up to the 250 rupees, then you will see a late payment charges of rupees 10. And if this bill goes up to the 500 rupees, then you will see the late payment charges of 500 rupees. And if this bill goes up to the 1000 rupees, then the late payment charges will be of 50 rupees. And if you see this bill going up to the 2000 rupees, then you will see a payment charges of 200 rupees. And if this bill goes up to the 5000 rupees, then you will see the late payment charges of 500 rupees. Again guys, all of these charges are the exclusive of the GST. So GST will 18% GST will needs to be add on these late payment charges. So this is the one of the biggest disadvantage of these payment facilities. And I have been using this with a few months now, all three of this. And in my personal opinion, if you are not using pay later facilities that much, then the Paytm Postpaid is a very useful pay later facility, and which is the one you should go with. The biggest advantage with this Paytm pay later facility is that you can use it with any Paytm's QR code, which is nowadays available at any local grocery store or the vegetable store. So this is something that Flipkart Pay Later or the Amazon Pay Later is also not providing. And if you are doing using pay later facility for the online shopping and stuff, then I must say that you should go with the Amazon Pay Later, because in terms of the late payment and charges, this is much better than the Flipkart Pay Later. And also in terms of the cancellation policy and stuff, Amazon is always much better than the Flipkart, as I have experienced from the years now. So this is my choice and this is my opinions regarding the three major pay later facilities. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment box below. So guys, that was all about this pay later facilities by the Flipkart, Amazon and the Paytm. Again, if you have any kind of questions, then do put it in the comment box below. And if you have liked this video, then share and subscribe to this channel. I hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye. Take care.